All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Behind the Name on your boy Budilla.
Your boy Prince J. Ron.
And we got a special guest in the building. One of my brothers, you know what I mean, representing Heatsquad, the CEO of Heatsquad. You know
Mr. West Side.
Mr. West Side. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? None other than my brother TeeJay. What's going on, bro?
What's the move, bro?
Man, everything. This is everything for us, man.
One of the original footwork kings.
One of the original footwork kings, man. Like who first started this thing. You know what I'm saying? How's everything been going for you?
Man, it's going good, man. You know, it's about keeping the culture alive the best way we know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's going good, man.
Man, we're happy to hear that, man. Hey, it's a pleasure and an honor to have you on the show, man. After all your accomplishments, man, I know this is about to be one of them episodes. So we want to kick the episode off with your beginnings. So before Heatsquad, before all of that, we want to go to your beginnings from when you first was introduced to the culture, your first time seeing it, and your upbringings.
Yeah, I grew up out west. You know what I'm saying? I grew up kind of started on Holman and Douglas. And that area, you know what I'm saying, grew up in like the Red Project buildings on Holman and Douglas, and just seen a whole bunch of house parties from all the way up until the age of 9. The first time I actually seen footworking, I was 8, and my uncle came in jacking and ghosting, so I didn't know what it was. I was just looking at it, didn't really pay no attention to it. And by the time you see it so much, you just start trying to imitate it. And then that's when I really started picking up dancing at that age, around 8, 9, just watching my uncle going to the house party. My grandma had 9 kids in a 3-bedroom apartment, and they had kids. So it was a house party every day. It was a house party every day, so we was having fun, and then I just picked up dancing, watching him dance. You know how everybody got that influence in their life that they look up to, and he was just one of my influences at that time.
That's super dope, man.
Oh,
that's dope. He said it was a house party every day.
Yeah.
Everybody up in the house dancing.
On my mama.
Dang.
So go ahead, Jay.
I know. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
So in the beginning, with you know what I'm saying, with the you got the family, you know what I mean, dancing. So what actually like brought you to like dancing groups though, like the real dance?
Yeah. I just used to like dancing. The battle culture, I knew nothing about battling. I knew I could dance, but I knew nothing about battling until I got to high school. I started off at Prosser High School, and there was a dude named Brandon, and he danced with House of Maddox. Not House of Maddox. Phase 2. And he was from out west, and he danced with Phase 2, and it was a dude named Bilo from K-Town. So with them two, I knew nothing about battling. They just knew I could dance. I used to be like, I can dance. That first homecoming was my first experience of a battle. And I wasn't a battler. I just thought like, shit, these niggas don't like me. I you know what I'm saying? They was at my head, tearing me up, and I couldn't dance back because I didn't know what to do. I wasn't no battle. And then I had a friend named J-Rock from No Mercy 187 at that time, and he was kind of like, man, you know what I'm saying? He saved me basically, and he was like, look, man, let me show you how to kill these dudes. And then that was my first introduction to No Mercy, which was an offspring of 187. You had to be in No Mercy make it past No Mercy to get in 187.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't
So
know
No
that.
Mercy was No Mercy was DB group. And then above that was 187, like the adult chapter. But before I even got to like the No Mercy fully, because they didn't let me dance for a long time. DB didn't let me dance for a long time. I started going to Rainbow. So Rainbow was just the battle spot, and I started picking up on the intensity of battles. And it started from then. I got infatuated with battling.
Rainbow, boy.
Was you like on like probation or something?
Yeah, back then, back in the day, you couldn't get on that stage until you got every routine and you knew how to footwork. So out west, I used to I used to just do dribbles in K-Town, and we had shuffles, we had different types of styles, but he wouldn't let me on the stage until I learned how to ghost. And I was like, damn, like it took a long time. So I didn't get on the stage for a long time until I learned how to ghost. And I think it was like 6 months. And I was actually just doing genuine stuff at first. Because I was good at it, and that's what the girls like. And I thought that was just gonna get me on stage, and then he's like, hell no. Like, you can't get on stage until you learn how to ghost. And once I learned how to ghost, finally let me on stage. But yeah, back then it was probation periods in the dance group.
Facts.
Gotta look right. Gotta be in sync.
Yeah.
At the back of the line.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
No Mercy was the way to get into 187. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man. And then DJ Chip had Rainbow on lock. So everybody knew that red line party up north was well, you got it in that's where the south siders and the west siders kind of met and started meshing up.
Yeah.
They started meshing up north because we thought it was safe. But then you had to run to that train every Saturday. So
bro, I went to Rainbow one time, dog. One time. And like it was so crazy because I kept hearing about Rainbow. Like, oh, they be getting lit up there, you know what I'm saying? And when we went, it was dry. Like it was nobody, nobody there. I was like, man, what's going on? Like we up, me and my bro up in there just like looking around, like, oh my God, bro. We just really
that was the wrong day.
I don't know. We went on the wrong. I think we went on the wrong day because you know what I'm saying. Like it was no like they were still having a party though. It was still, you know what I'm saying. They were still partying and everything, but it wasn't a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying. I was like,
I don't think it was a lot of people there. It was like it used to be like certain dance groups that came. Kiki dance group, rest in peace to Kiki. His dance group. It was Total Darkness.
Total Darkness, yeah.
Mainly Rome and the dude Mano, rest in peace to Mano. And Dollar was there, but the killers was Rome and Mano. Mano was the first dude I ever seen with like with a west side and a south side style.
Yeah.
But The Dynamic. And from out west, it was mainly No Mercy and Main Attraction. Main Attraction dancers that went there. We didn't really have a lot of groups. We just had like some soft groups, but then we had like the main groups, you know what I'm saying? We had a whole bunch of kitchen groups and basement groups out west.
Kitchen and basement groups.
Kitchen and basement groups. Hey, I was made in the kitchen. Move them tables for practice.
Yeah, that's what we had out west. A whole bunch of kitchen and basement groups.
Basement groups. So when did you start noticing like you start getting a buzz, like your name started buzzing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you was like a household name. You know what I mean?
I was like I was a little bit older when I started really buzzing, like 16. Once I started battling. So when I started battling, And like I said, those same guys who was tearing me up in high school my freshman year, by junior year, I was just taking heads off. So, but my style was like kind of different. So, and it worked for me. So I was just like, okay, cool. I want to dance like this. I want to dance like this. So I was basically copying my guy J-Rock style with DB style. And it was cool. Like the battles was cool. Like boom, boom, boom. Like I was taking people off to me. I was better than what I used to be, and I felt like I was taking heads off, like footwork. And that's when it was just strictly footworking. And then I seen a tape. By this time I'm on stage and stuff, but I seen a tape of Bobby from like the early 90s, like 91, 92, because DB used to keep all these cassettes in his house. And I used to just watch old videos of them dancing. And I seen him, like, if anybody seen Bobby from 187 dance, they know he come with a lot of tricks. Like he light his hand on fire, he do the head move. But I seen him do like a crowd pleaser, a big move. And I seen the whole crowd start jumping. So what he did was this guitar move where he kicked his leg out, did a split, and then he picked his leg up when he got back up and he started doing a guitar. But it came out of a ghost. And so it was footwork. It was like footwork, kick, split, up, guitar. And I was like, okay. And I said that people understand things they know. Footworking is cool. So people understand moves they can relate to. So that's when I started doing shit like footwork, and then I do the chicken head, and then people will go crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. This they like you know what I'm saying? Like because they could, because everybody can't footwork, but everybody can do the chicken head. They can relate to that shit.
Yeah.
So that's when I started like bringing in crowd pleasers and big moves and shit, because I'm like, this is what people who don't know how to do what I do can relate to. So I footwork and then throw some moves in there, and then it started working for me. But then I started becoming like I was on a bus one day, and then this boy was like, "What's good?" Woo, woo. And then I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "What you do?" I'm like, "I know I dance." He's like, "Oh, my cousin TeeJay, he danced." And I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Yeah, he go to this school." And I'm like, "Damn, that sound like me." That's when I kind of knew I was becoming like legend type shit, like one of them people.
Oh my god, bro!
Like damn, shit.
You
like
straight line, straight up, like, hey,
boy, the TeeJay will ball you up, boy.
Hell yeah, like some of these footworkers be doing, boy. They be lying like a mother. My cousin from out South be like,
hey, everybody knows somebody, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, the story to that, boy.
But yeah, like when I was about 16, 17, that's when I started realizing like I'm doing something with it. Like it's cool. And then I was 17. I left to go on tour with Genuine. And
wait, what? How old were you?
I was 17.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
And then after that, when I came back, you know, doing that shit, coming back, I left with this dude named Chad Moore. I forgot the name of his group at the time, but they took me on tour, and I was like, now by the time I came back, you know, that buzz get around the school, and they kind of like, damn, TeeJay doing this, TeeJay doing that, and then it just go from there.
Yeah, I know.
That's dope. Oh, right, on tour 17.
Right. So wait, we ain't about to fast forward that part.
Right. I'm like, wait.
How was that though, to be 17 on tour with a, you know what I'm saying, with
a at that time, you know, Genuine was that role model, you know what I'm saying, that nigga you look up to. We was watching them on the box and all type of shit. So
the box, boy,
we was kind of like
ancient.
You know, Pony started on the box, so then, you know, when he moved up to BT, you know how it go. Right. Moved up to BT, you were infatuated with his lifestyle, and so that's when kind of TeeJay started coming into the picture. The other part of TeeJay, you know, you start seeing your idol with woman after woman after woman. You like, damn, he get to choose like that. you start taking notice and trying to become that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your idol in a sense. So yeah, I gotta at that age, being impressionable, you kind of like you fall in line. Shit, you want to be just like them.
Hey, I'm gonna go back to that when we with the females. We gonna go back to that. But damn, what was I about to say?
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, because I was about to go back to I was about to ask that too. But
he took it to the
when I first met you, not even met you, when I first heard about you, they was saying like you know what I'm saying, it's this guy from out west. He like the coldest out west, like for real, like literally, like he like the coldest out west. Da, 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 da.
You gotta watch out for him,
right? We're like, who is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the time, I don't know cocky stuff, but we were like, we're the best. So who the hell is this person? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? So, but then I start like hearing about like that's when hip rolling was popping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, no, he hip rolling everything. I'm like, this nigga do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we gotta meet this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think the first time I think we met y'all was, I think it was Nitro. If I wanna say, I think it was Nitro.
Nah, the first time I met y'all was at Dance Down for Chris Brown.
That was the first time we met?
No, the first time y'all met me. Y'all didn't meet me at Nitro. I just heard about y'all being there and Creation came up there, that type of stuff. But the first time y'all met me was at Dance Down for Chris Brown.
You know what? Yeah, because Nitro was 187. Nitro was 187. It was.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, and that was the you know what I'm saying, like kind of what we was wanting. Like we wanted to see like what was the West Side about. Like we was like, I'm talking, we having practice like,
yeah.
Bro, I can't wait to meet these dudes, bro. Like we also, bro, I can't wait, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We practicing for hours, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's so crazy because we don't even know them yet. And they doing the same thing. Like, they doing the same thing. Like, and it was like, I ain't gonna lie. Even Bobby and them said the same thing. It was because of Charles. That's why they wanted it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they wanted this so bad. You know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
Yeah. It was
Chris Brown.
Charles, like I had this, you know, y'all know me personally, but I always had this nonchalant demeanor, and then it always came off as cocky because I didn't care about like what everybody else cared about.
Right.
So I had this demeanor like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when hold on, my fault, y'all. When Rome started blending the West Side style, that's when I became interested in what was out south. Like I knew the major hits. I knew Kiki, Mouse, Rome. I knew Kieran. I knew all them from Rainbow. Right. So I seen they legs, they dance faster, they kicks was sharp and all that. And I knew all them from Rainbow. And then plus I was in 187. I had made it to 187 when I was 14 or 15. So by me being in 187 for so long, I kind of got a hint to House of Maddox. Let me break this down real quick because a lot of people don't know this. House of Maddox brought hip rolling to Chicago.
Thank you.
Household brought the hip roll style to Chicago. That style of hip rolling came from Household. House of Maddox was the most entertaining group ever. They was in order. They was going on tours. It was professional. Boom. I'm talking about, it may have been groups before them, but they was the first group, the first footwork king. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Rock stars.
Yeah. So It's a dude named Eric from House of Maddox, was the coldest hip roller ever. 187 used to battle House of Maddox at the Taste in that club all the time. But at that time, they was all over 21. So us younger people started putting it on the forefront in the party. Women ain't never seen it. The only people seen it was the older crowd. So when people like me, J-Rock, and DB, we start showing it to the younger crowd. That's how hip rolling blew up. But household started, you know what I'm saying, the hip roll style. We just made it popular to the younger crowd because we were young. We was 14, 15, and then little girls seeing it, they like, what the fuck is that? So
bro, the history.
That's real.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah. So
I showed him
plus, you know, yeah, man. I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
mouth.
At first, we was judging it. We was judging it like we young. We like, what is that? What these niggas doing? But then you in a club full of girls because it was strip parties. We 14, 15 and clubs. Well, with the strippers, it's male lockdowns. So all the strippers dancing is nothing but females. Then you seeing them hip roll, you gonna catch on. We caught on. 15 years old, we getting a reaction like that from a grown woman. Like, I know I can get a reaction out of a girl my age now. She grown woman. So yeah, that's how hip rolling took off though, man. That's how hip rolling started.
Hey, but that's pretty.
Hey, that's history, yo.
Hey, that's pretty much why. But that's pretty much why a lot of dudes don't lie. A lot of dudes are dancing because of girls. Every guy started dancing because of girls.
Because of girls.
You know what I'm saying? That's all the attention. All the attention is in that circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like, oh, what? You see everybody. You see one person getting all that attention. You're like, man, I need that, bro. I need that, dog.
That was the first.
To be honest with you, that was the only reason I started dancing. That wasn't really like. Yeah, after that, you kind of like, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you wanted the women.
Hey, but you TeeJay, boy.
I turned it into a science. Put it like that. I turned it into
a science.
Man, no.
Yeah, I turned it into
it was once upon a time.
Part to the culture, though.
Hey, it was once upon a time, no lie. A female was dancing, you would ask them, like, hey, do you know TeeJay? Before you even, hey, you already gotta ask the name. You like, hey, you dance. You know TeeJay? You about to just go and hang it up. Like, okay, cool. All right, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you was a women's magnet, boy.
No, that's hip roll. That was some hip roll stuff. I guess that was the hip roll.
Get out of here, man. And it was that nonchalant attitude too, because you was real cool and smooth though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were going to party, you ain't even really loud. You just, you know what I'm saying? Talking, smiling, then dance, and then that was it. Like,
yeah, man, I stay low key, man. Girls felt safe with me. They felt like he not gonna talk about it. So it was a comfort zone. I just knew how to be a comfort zone.
But now I get the whole big family thing, because you said that, you know what I'm saying, like, you came from a big family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. We can't.
So that, you know, the apple don't fall too far for the tree. So you like, you know what? I need to build me a football team, man.
Not something like that, but it was more like just decision. See how people view me as like the playboy and all that stuff. I view myself like I would survive. I was using women to survive, like on some real, like, dancing, kind of like it paid my rent. It got me women that was responsible, but I was just chasing the dream and using the women as stepping stones. To be honest, a womanizer, if you want to call it that, that's what it was. But to be truthful, it was just me being young, chasing the dream, and you know, using people to as a stepping
Hey.
stone. We needed rides to practice. We needed, you know, I had to pay bills, but I didn't want to give up dancing. So, you know how that goes. Sometimes, you know, we as we don't think about the hurt until we older, but I ain't care, to be honest with you. I just didn't care. I was just like, look, I'm gonna dance, and if you ain't gonna help me figure this dancing situation out, then bye, type situation. And so that's how all the women was just survival tactics.
Bro, that's
At
real
that
tough,
time.
bro. We need a lot of people. We need a lot of people out there like that, though. Like that. That's gonna tell the truth. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
just speak your truth. But yeah,
like,
that's
for real.
but like you
There's a lot of people that's out there right now still doing the same.
Yeah, they're still trying to survive too.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
But we ain't gonna
but
talk about that.
but they ain't even trying to acknowledge that they trying to survive. That's
Right.
different. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you acknowledge.
So speaking on the Chris Brown dance down, right?
Right.
Y'all finally saw us. We finally saw y'all.
Oh no! Before that, we actually saw Charles first. We saw I don't know. Him and Ace Boogie had them YouTube videos. It was and it was in the basement dancing. And it was like when YouTube first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like when YouTube, when it took a long time to load the video to load, and we had to watch the footwork and like in clips and segments. Like,
hey,
okay, move.
Yeah.
Gee.
Red jersey on.
Yeah, we seen him in a basement, and Charles did this move where he turned around and then he's like glided back. I'll never forget that. That's what changed like a moment in West Side history, because it was every nigga from out west in a room just like, who is this nigga? Then he did that one move. And people, it was a debate. It turned into like, that nigga has socks on. And then, it turned into like, oh no, you see that type of carpet? Look at that type of carpet. Like, it was a real live debate. We had never seen that move before. And so right after that, not too long after, not too long after that, he was in the newspaper. And then that's when Walla called me over, like, you see this guy in the newspaper? And at that time, I'm like, Walla, I ain't got no money for no newspaper. Walla came all the way to my house, picked me up, brought me all the way to his house. Then Reggie came over and Ice came over. Y'all remember Ice Courtney?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and him, then he was like, look, they said he the king of footwork. We like, how? He ain't never been out west. And then that's when he kicked off. And from there, we was looking for creation. Like, who the fuck is creation? And we couldn't find. We know who the fuck creation was. And then
no social media back then, so it wasn't no social media.
And everybody, we was seeing people like the Dungeon. Yeah, we was going to parties, and we'll see people like the Dungeon, and we'll see all these other footworkers, Eli, Wolfpack. We'll see all these. We never seen them, and we like, damn, what the fuck? Who the fuck is creation? Then my guy Antonio came and got me, and he took me out to Markham, and that was the first time I seen K-Ron, and K-Ron and Kenny was a shorty. And that was the first members of creation I ever met. But I just seen them. I ain't battle, I ain't do nothing. He was like, there goes some creation people right there. And then it was they was just in the corner the whole night. Everybody was skating. It was a skate night. It wasn't even no party night. And they was just in the corner like all night, dancing, footwork and shit. I said, they thirsty. Like, them niggas thirsty, man. And so, I introduced myself to Kenny and K-Ron, and then I was like, I'll be back with a couple more people, and then we'll get it cracking. But then by that time,
Charles.
No,
I'm blaming it all on you. We see people did not like us because of you, dog. They
No, I came to y'all was managed by some other people when I came to my block, Chicago. Right. I was by myself though. That's when I had my hair down and shit like that. Like I was really the only West Sider out there, and I came with Walla, and I was trying to get in circles and shit, but y'all was not just y'all. The whole South Side was aggressive. But the first time we really got to battle y'all, was at that dance down Chris Brown. And before, right after y'all auditioned and we auditioned, then we came back into that hallway. That's when that was our first battle.
In the hallway.
Yeah.
Wait,
like
outside?
we was up in the waiting area. Y'all went in there and y'all auditioned first. Y'all had on matching uniforms and all that shit. We just had on our regular clothes. And we went up in there right after y'all. Then we danced or whatever the case, and came back and we was in that hallway, a little tense moment. Not the hallway, but that little waiting area. And then that was our first battle with y'all.
Wait, was that was Chris Brown? Or was that
Dance Down with Chris Brown?
Or was that Watch My Feet?
Nope, it was Dance Down with Chris Brown.
Oh, Mark, you can. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And Lady Soul was conducting that event.
Right. Okay. Now
yeah, I was about to say, the first time I saw TeeJay was that Lady Soul battle of when we went out there. Because there was No Mercy.
Yeah.
That was the first time. Yeah, that's what I was like. It was like, yeah, I was like, everybody,
Oreo.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, we went and auditioned. We went and auditioned as No Mercy. We went out there, we auditioned as No Mercy. Then we we battled y'all. That's when Charles did that Twisto Flex stuff. And then everybody from the out west took a step back, like damn, G. It was the first time I'm like, these niggas cold though. That's all you can say, shit.
That's all you can say.
Oh, hey, that battle was intense, boy. That shit was so intense, man.
Yeah. So after that, the dance down with Chris Brown, we kind of went back to the drawing board because y'all was more organized than us. And I kind of like got every member from out west together. Like I called like a West Side meeting, and then I had to have Walla bring everybody in, see if we can use his basement. And then me and Lil June basically was like, look, we want to create a super group. And that's how Heatsquad started. Heatsquad it didn't have no leaders. It basically was NIL from the village, No Mercy, my group, 187, and it was NIL, No Mercy, 187, and there was one other group, another working group.
So y'all made a super group because of us?
No, we made a super group because one of the things was we all were shorties. So we didn't have no finances to like get uniforms and like do certain things, but we knew like 187, we knew they had the money and they was financially set. And I was in 187 too. Mind you, I was the new No Mercy, the chapter that you had to go through to get to 187. So I was the new No Mercy, and I just knew, me personally, I knew we needed some older people in a group, because without older people, we didn't have no money. Like, we was too young, we was all chasing the same dream, and we were broke as hell. So we needed some older members, and I tried to create like this super team. And not just me and Lil June together. And he had the block, he had Michi, his brother, and I felt like this was gonna work.
Yeah.
And then
you know what, during that Chris Brown dance down, while we had to regroup ourselves.
No, the second time.
I know that's what we had to.
The first time was intense. The second time,
we had to regroup ourselves because we almost caught an L. Yeah,
187 was they was house, so they was like House of Maddox and 187 been battling each other for so many
Bro,
years that when they got to y'all, they was already experienced and they
man,
already
Right,
was
they've been
doing that
battling
type of
House of
stuff.
Matic, so they already
Yeah,
level was Super Saiyan
yeah.
on
And then
performing wise.
all of us together was Heat Squad, but then we split up to try to get an advantage.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We had split up, like, okay, let's split up into all these groups so we can have a little advantage because there's too many Southside groups.
Exactly.
We still Heat Squad, but at the same time, let's spread out a little bit because this ain't no West Side group. So that's why I was like 4 West Side groups that entered because we had split up. Heat Squad basically split up. And by me taking the Heat Squad name on stage, well, I had a No Mercy shirt on, but I took the Heat Squad name
Right.
on stage.
Mm.
And it kind of just pushed me to the forefront of Heat Squad.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
It most
And
definitely.
Southside didn't fuck with my work. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't fuck with like, oh, TeeJay just raw, this and that. They fuck with my tactics. Like, my tactics was different. Wasn't nobody walking niggas off stage or doing like break dance moves and crawl on the floor. Like, the shit was crazy. And they kind of like, this nigga crazy.
Hey, yo,
Walking people off the stage.
Hey, your signature move was that dead man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. I ain't do that then.
No, he didn't have that then. He ain't
No,
have
I didn't have the dead man until I met like Lady Soul and Charles.
Right.
Yeah, that was later. I was about to say back then the swim
like,
across the
but
swim
it was during that time. It was during that time because during that period I was talking after the first battle. That's when I met Lady Soul, and me and her started talking, and then she introduced me to Charles more personally than just battling, and then she took us to Little Village, and that's when she explained what she was trying to do.
Right.
And then she showed us a video of the Jabberwockies. And I seen the Jabberwockies do it. And when the Jabberwockies, like I said, I was one of them people that would take like a commercial move and add it to my footwork. And so I took that commercial move from the Jabberwockies and then I added it to my footwork. Right. And the shit was just a hit.
But the West Side always had it. They always had the animation. Like the animation out West was crazy, bro. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what, I don't know, like per se, like, you know what I'm saying, but I think that's what animation came from, because y'all was the only people that I was actually seeing that was actually doing animation.
Yeah, West Side definitely was.
Well, the animation came from the projects. It came from Rockwell. Then it went to the Village. You know how anything go. You battling somebody, you gonna take a little bit, and then give a little bit. And so the Village and Rockwell kind of had they kind of like started those little tic tacs in their footwork, but the little hand movements and stuff. Right. But then K-Town mastered it, and then you got a people like us who was more diverse in footwork, but we was just adding it to our footwork. So people like me, J-Rock, DB, like we was adding those little tricks. But I basically took all the leg work, even from the West Side, and started adding moves. So if I'm going around battling everybody, so I start giving people tricks, and it started taking over the West Side because I started growing. And it was one of them things where like you hit a person with a trick this week, then you come back next week, this nigga got a trick for me. Yeah. So yeah, it was one of them situations. Like I started taking all the leg work out and start just adding in these moves, pop, lock, and drop it, like whole bunch. You can see it on TV, but if you see it while with footworking and you do it in front of some girls, like we said for the girls, like, oh, you just see them do the pop, lock, and drop it while you footworking. It's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
So okay, so you start entering, so you start entering like the South Side, as far as like the groups and stuff like that. So what was your take on like you know, seeing groups like Havoc, TS, you know what I'm saying? You start seeing other Southside groups that was also cold, you know what I'm saying, that y'all was battling too.
Well, I was used to Rome, so to me, when I started seeing y'all, I still thought Rome from Terror Squad was a god, and then I really was like, I don't know, Rome was just different because he was super duper clean,
He was
and
super.
he was always on every beat. You know what I'm saying? But the difference between like Rome and then everybody else from out south was intros. That's when Southside kind of like introduced me to intros. I started seeing people like come in with like a moves before they actually started footworking.
Right.
And that's when a start of a generation kind of formed in my head. Like that's when stuff new, when Cal heard and those type of people was doing those intros, and I'm like, damn,
Start
like,
off deadly.
yeah,
Start off.
it wasn't the regular 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 1 break, 4, 5 break, then boom, then you hit your work.
You hit work.
It was like, damn, they win before the battle even start.
Right.
It's like they win with just that. Ooh, and then the battle start. And so I wasn't used to that. So I was used to, and then being out there south, they respected legs more than the moves, the big moves, the crowd pleasers. So I would have to try to adjust my work to every place I went. And so most of the time I battle somebody and try to do the same moves they just did. And then that was my way of picking up different styles. Like if I battle you and I'm seeing some shit I can't do, or your style just different and you got the crowd, I'm gonna try to use your shit against you. Shit.
Right.
Like y'all better scream for the same shit because he just did it.
No show, no favoritism.
Oh, for real. But yeah, that's kind of how I kind of got a little respect out south, because at first I was hitting my big moves, and then I started going to battles and I started mimicking styles. Like even if a person was by the speaker and they was kind of like hitting their style, I watch, pick up on it, then I find my own speaker, mimic their style by the speaker, then boom, I'm ready to battle now. So yeah.
I was like sucking up powers, like Shang Tsung.
Yeah, man. Because you wanted that respect everywhere.
What was one of your favorite? What was one of your toughest battles you feel?
Oh, I was just about to ask that.
It could be a group battle or it can be a one-on-one.
I really like I said, I really like no battle person. I just love the sport of it. But it was hard for me to dance against my homies, like Steps and anybody in my group. Like it was hard for me to like, or that came from me. Those type of battles, I know I'd be dead every time. Like I can't
do it.
I can't battle them. Like it be, the emotion don't be there.
I feel it.
Yeah, and you know your best rounds will be when you black out. And I can never do that, like black out with any of my people I fucked with. Like I couldn't even.
Yeah. That's how it be.
Them was some of the hard.
I feel that the same way.
Them was some of the hardest battles. Even with y'all, like I could see J Ron, and especially like J Ron can battle Charles, and you know they just spent years together. It'd be like cool, friendly little battle, and then it'd be like,
can't get that.
Here goes Steps right here in front of you. It's a different type of fire.
Oh, yeah.
Like nigga, I ain't seen you in 3 years. Let me turn up on you. That's how it was, though, man. It'd be hard to battle like people you consider family or shit like that, like the bonds. So yeah, them be hard ass battles. But I don't know, man. We had a lot of good battles. A lot of good battles just wasn't recorded, so I don't really know. I think
you just said the key word.
35th. If that makes sense, up in the warehouse.
Yeah, bro.
The warehouse on 35th had the best. kind of created Footwork Kings too. It made me a better footworker. That's why I became a better footworker. Put it like that. More than just big smooth TeeJay, I became a better footworker there.
The warehouse on 35th.
Yeah.
Boy, did you?
That's what that was the
Boy,
epic,
you just took it there.
hey, that was the epic creation of Heatsquad battle. That's on YouTube.
Oh shit, I ain't see that.
I ain't even seen that, but that boy just said the warehouse on 35th must lived up in there.
No, we ain't had no cameras up in there. Remember, that's where we practiced for like America's Got Talent.
I
like
know, that's what I said.
Warehouse building.
People, that's what I said. We lived up in there. Buzz couldn't go home for hours.
Yeah, but that's what kind of made me a better. That's the place that I became a better footworker at, like a better leg mover.
Gee, a lot of people got changed in that warehouse. All of us on a whole nother. That's like a hyperbolic time chamber. Like literally footworking for hours every weekend. Again, making sure everything's straight.
Yeah. Me and AG had a good battle at the first picnic at Union Park. The first Warzone picnic.
What's that?
Yeah.
That was Warzone, right? Oh,
that was Warzone.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good intense. That was like South Side, West Side right there. Like
that's when.
BTN.
For people who don't know, while I used to throw a picnic every year in August, and it used to be on a basketball court, and then everybody a hoop, a barbecue. Mind you, it was like 200, 300 people out there. He did all this for the community. And at the end of everything, he cut the lights on the basketball court, get the camera out, split the south side up and the west side up, and we'll battle at half court. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, it was south side versus west side annual picnic, 3 years in a row. And then you just meet at center court, whoever you finna battle, you meet at center court, and you take off.
Mm-hmm.
And when in Chicago, one of them cities where you ain't got to spend no bottle on who go first, and it was just
Buzz gonna go.
Whoever take off. Yeah. So
I hope they upload them clips, man. If not, I'm gonna upload them. Cause man, there was some heat.
Bro, ain't nothing like those days though, bro. That man, dog.
Southside versus
man, you used to look forward to those days, man.
Man, the Fifth City, all of that, boy. Ooh, we start coming out there to see y'all. We like, hey, it's decent out here.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though, bro. I feel like you are a major part when it comes to like linking, like linking the South Side and the West Side. You know what I'm saying? Even though it happened before, but it didn't happen at that magnitude. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like anytime it was a Walla Cam or a Fifth City, anything, like everybody from the South Side was coming.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was coming deep. Everybody in their groups, you know what I'm saying? And it was because
how Walla Cam kind of put a target, Walla Cam put a target on my back before Warzone. Like I was the first dancer. Y'all, a lot of people don't know this. Walla used to teach me how to dance.
Wow.
And while I used to break dance and how I used to walk out spinning and shit, I got all that from Walla. On the break dance moves and stuff. He taught me that. He taught me how to like pop lock and stuff. I ain't really know that stuff. He used to teach me like every day. And one day he was like, "Hey, I want to put you on Channel 19." And he called Elma and Company. And then I called 187, like, "Hey, we got a show at Elma and Company." 187, we kind of like, okay, cool. We just felt like we can dance. We gonna go out there. But 187 didn't show up, and I had to do the show by myself. So I ended up freestyling the whole show. And then while I was like, "You dance better than I thought. I want to put you on my show." And at that time, while I show like some kids rapping, and then he'll show like Soldiers at War, and then he'll show like a dance clip. And then he'll show like Twister when he was 12, then he'll show like a dance clip. and then that those little dance clips though, I was the first featured dancer on Walla Cam. And those little dance clips kind of put a target on my back. That's when people like CMD and they start DeAndre, Deshaun, all the DJ Clint, them people was coming to like the West Side events, Amberg Hall, Mason Hall, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that. I kind of it kind of made me tough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that sound like them.
Yeah, but it was fun, man. It was fun. It put a target on my back, just like the newspaper and that YouTube put a target on creation. It put a target on my back. So it's like everywhere I was going, people you don't even know was like on your helmet.
Man.
Like,
but that's what I'm saying, because you was the West Side, like for real. You was literally the West Side, man.
And I was about to say too, like, man, how was it from doing, you know what I'm saying, going on your journey from like doing performances and then going to battles and things like that, but then you started to take your passion and your dreams to like TV commercials, TV shows, like, you know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying, from the juke phone to like, man, America's Best Dance Crew, all of that, like seeing your passion just elevate to all these new heights.
you know me, man. I was in Footwork Kings, but I was still like West Side at heart. It used to be times in Footwork Kings, even like when we was doing like the San Francisco Hip Hop Fest and stuff, I used to just sit and practice and be quiet by myself and, you know, wouldn't say nothing to nobody, and I just come in and leave. It was kind of depressing after like 187 was put out of Footwork Kings. It was one of them times where like I really needed to keep going and shit like that. So because I didn't want to be there, I was the only West Sider. So I was by myself. So I used to try to bring people from Heatsquad in, and they just wasn't responsible enough. It'd be like, oh, I bring these two dancers in, and they wouldn't show up for practice, and nobody took it as seriously. So it wasn't that I was the best dancer out west, because I feel like there was I was the most responsible dancer out west. Where I was the most serious about the craft dancer out west, because there was a lot of better dancers that were in the same position and had the same opportunities. They just didn't take the craft as serious as me.
Yes, right.
Yeah, hey,
you
that's a diamond right there.
They
talent only could take you so far.
Yeah.
More than just talent.
Yeah, man. So, and it wasn't that I was just, I never considered myself a footworker. Like, I consider myself a Chicago dancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hip roll, footwork. I wasn't the best at everything, but I was just good at Chicago dance all around. I hip roll, footwork, I do hip hop, I bop. We was bopping out west probably 3 years before it got big. So
yeah,
it's just one of the things. I was just a real West Side dancer. Even in some of our shows when we did America's Best Dance Crew, I was saying, let's add some hip roll. People was like, hell no.
Y'all should have.
Let's add this. Let's add that.
Y'all would have got the ladies vote.
It was everything I wanted to add was some West Side shit, but it's cool.
Oh my
but
God.
I just appreciate everything I was able to learn throughout the time. The business aspects, and that's one of the reasons I came back to Chicago, is to teach the business of dance and to teach like I mean we all made it to certain platforms, and we kind of talked about this off camera. Like when I was teaching dancers privately and this and that, I'll make them sign NDAs and be like, okay, you can learn, you can battle, but you can't teach type stuff. Like not these moves. You can go somewhere else and teach whatever, but whatever style or whatever combos, like don't use these. Just whatever the case is, because I felt like it was too close to home. I seen too many people die for this culture, and it was personal for me. But I respect anybody who learn and who do teach it. Like I don't have a problem with it. It's just for me, you know what I'm saying? Just based off of the stuff I went through personally for this walking. Like I think about that when I'm dancing. I think about walking the an hour and a half to practice from Madison and Austin all the way to Madison in California or Chicago Avenue in California just to practice, and then walking all the way back another hour and a half. You think about those times when you really going through this, going through these
Man,
coaches and you teaching and you battling. You think about everything you put into the culture too.
that's commitment, boy. An hour and a half walk to practice
Yeah,
and back.
man. Yeah, yeah,
Boy.
man.
Hey, but hey,
That's
like you said, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Some people done died, you know what I'm saying, with this on their shoulders. So
yeah.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta carry it likewise. Have that commitment.
I don't. As far as being the face of the West Side, I don't know how I became the face of the West Side. I really don't know. Maybe it was Walla Cam that helped me, or I really don't know because I looked up to DB. I thought DB was the face of the West Side, and then I thought Reggie was the best footwork in the world, like to me. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was just because
I
around the time the media started coming about, we started seeing your face as far as on the internet.
like it was the women that made it feel there was some drama. Oh, but dancing wise, oh yeah, I forgot about the Dante Fame. I forgot about them Dante Fame and Pope situations.
Dante Fame. That boy said the Dante Fame. Dang. Wait, did he log out? I mean freeze out?
You like you froze.
Yo, TeeJay. I think his
It's
thing.
kind of breaking up.
Okay, there. I hear him though. All right. You hear us? Yo. All right, I think he probably just he come back in. Yeah, there you go. This thing on mute though.
I don't know if he got to restart. TeeJay, I see him, but I don't hear him.
I see.
You can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you, but we
You can
can't.
hear me now.
Oh wait, I just had heard him just now. Yo.
I was about to say log out and then log back in.
Yeah.
All right, I just heard him just now.
Yeah, keep going in and out. Hey, log back out and log back in.
Maybe that face seemed like it was going smoothly at first.
I know, right? It was just going in.
And my brother TeeJay out here, man, definitely dropping tons of diamonds in history. Hope y'all out here taking notes. Shout out to everybody tuning in around the world. Yo,
Shots out to the
we definitely got the West Side in the building, in the chat.
we having some technical problems, everyone. Just bear with us. TeeJay's gonna log back in.
Yep, and then we're gonna get into these questions.
We'll get into these questions.
Very absurd of you, gentlemen, that there's some technical difficulties.
So funny, dog.
Hey, we coming in, bring it in, my brother TeeJay.
It says connecting.
Oh, because these questions, boy. Yo, Dick, All right, there you go. My brother back. All right, just oh we got unmute him though.
Unmute yourself.
It should be there you go. Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, bet him up. All right.
You can start going into these questions now, Jay.
All right, jeez. Hold on. Dang, okay, I had to scroll to get to the all right. Okay. So TeeJay. Testing. I saw on my screen it had blacked out, so that's the reason I was.
It just logged back out. He
Must have had a call or something. Okay. Yo. TeeJay, can you hear me? Oh, it's on mute. There you go. Yo,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I was about to get ready to
I can hear you.
all right, I was about to get ready to get into the questions. So the first question is do you still dance now and do you still teach?
That's cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still dance. I still teach.
Okay.
Like I said, a lot of people watch this privately. They sign NDAs and they don't mind. Like they really don't mind. I specifically work with Bell Rock, who just won. So You Think You Can Dance. That's one of my man. He cold. He a natural. You know what I'm saying? One of them natural dancers. So
That's dope.
yeah, I still teach. You know, I got my boys, my sons that got some killers.
Bad. This all right. Then next question is, hold on. Who is your top 10 West and South? I guess this from Wheezy. Who is your top 10 from the West and South footworkers? And if you want to, you could, if you it's up to you. It could be either all West or all one-sided, but who your top 10 footworkers?
No, man, like it's people who it be different, man, because it's people who just excite me off the name, like Skinny Rashad, like AC, the younger generation, like them people like excite me. But then again, it's people I seen create stuff and do stuff that people ain't never done, like Charles, like Steph, like J Ron, like Boo, like man, it's hard to just if you're a fan of the culture, you can never rank nothing. You got a person like Heath and AG who created whole styles. Like they created styles, man. Then J Ron got a whole generation that dance like him from
Right.
Big Nickel. Like it's like, man, I can't because then you got Big Ghost Groovy from my group. You got from my group that I was personal fans of. It's like then you got Blackout Kenny and regular Kenny, but everybody know the difference between Blackout Kenny that's untouchable, and then Blackout Kenny probably could be the best dancer in the world, and you got regular Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, man. That's hard to do because I've seen so. I'm a fan before I'm a dancer, so
yeah.
Man, it's I can't go. Like you can't. Like you can put them in groups. You can be like, okay, Ghost and Big Nickel was my favorite battle type stuff, and Priest and Basic was my favorite battle. Like it's I don't know. You and Charles versus Ghost and Moon.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't rank
No,
like top 10. That shit hard. That's hard.
you good. Hey, you
That's
good. Hey, that was
hard.
perfect. Hey, that was a perfect answer, bro. This right here is from Vicky. She says, what motto do you live by?
Oh, I got Heat Squad codes, man. I still live by my Heat Squad codes, and I'm pretty sure my Heat Squad bros, like we all got the same thing. It's basically do what make you happy.
Mm.
Like and we had this thing in Heat Squad. Like we a family, but we had this thing in Heat Squad where it was more about success outside of dancing. Like it was dancing as a stepping stone.
Mm.
So a lot of people be like, "Oh, Heat Squad broke up." Well, y'all, man, Bunny got a scholarship when we was doing America's Best Dance Crew. DJ Oreo, Chance the Rapper. The rest is history. Steps, the leader of his group, Nemesis, and now he got House of Works. You had Mikey under House of Works, who's a growing battler, and man, I was Chris Lovin, who's a NFL referee.
Dope.
Like I'm proud of what Heat Squad did outside of footwork, but it was always about do what make you happy. It was never situations where I had put dance. You don't have to go. For me, it was one of the situations where you don't have to go to battlegrounds every week, or you don't have to. What you getting ready for this person you don't get ready for the same people to battle every week instead of taking this route when you got an opportunity to DJ for this event. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was just different, man. I try to give different insight. And then I didn't want to make footwork the main priority. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Some people liked it. Some people had a problem with it. But yeah, it was the main priority. And to other people looking on the outside looking in, it probably came off as like, I guess not committed to the culture. I was committed to my family. G. I wasn't really concerned with what the culture thought of me. But yeah, it's do what make you happy.
Do what make you happy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it right there, man. Hope y'all write them diamonds down. Do what makes you happy in life. And this next question, this is from Irina, and she says, can you please drop some knowledge about the West Side, South Side in terms of feeling, sound, and moves? So basically, like the what's the feeling with as far as what's the difference between the feeling between like how the West Side?
What's that? Yeah, and footwork music. The West Side kind of waited. We waited on the claps because we were ghosters, so we waited on that back. We wanted to see that consistent, so we can we'll know what powers to put up in those moves. The South Side had a more before the sounds blended. The South Side had more of a confusing sound. Like if you listen to that's what the speakers are for, or what have you done? It was more like like everything. It didn't really have the claps in the places where we wanted them. So it was hard for us to catch sometimes because we ghost more, and then South Side music made us move our legs a little bit more, and West Side music kind of made South Siders move to a clap a little bit more. So you, in order to dance out west, you have to have a ghost to West Side music. You know, in order to dance the South Side track, you have to have some legs.
Yep. Yes, indeed. This right here from my brother DJ Phil. He says, "Who are some of your favorite DJs, old and new?"
Man, dude. I ain't heard no tracks in so long. Like I ain't heard no tracks in so long. Old and new, I like DJ Lucky. Lucky got some, cause I'm just going off the last stuff I heard. The whole tech life. The whole tech life. Like you can't anything tech you gonna like. I like
Yeah.
anything tech. I know.
Thank you, sir.
Traxman, one part of tech life, but Traxman was a god out west. Still is. He a god. And Jam and Jero.
Yeah, that's the OG.
Yeah,
Beat down, man. It's hard. That stuff be hard, man. When you a fan, it's hard to like just say a favorite. It's hard, man. I don't know how people do it. They probably do it for controversy or something, or just to be bold. But when you a fan, that's hard.
Yeah.
Cause DJ Rock, even DJ Navarro's got some classics.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know, man. Them hard questions. It's hard to
Well,
rank. Them ranking
like
questions be hard for
sometimes,
me. I don't know about
sometimes you gotta. It's not a ranking. You know what I'm saying? You just pick from where you started to where you are now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. So, with this,
man, that'd be tough for me because it depends on.
Yeah, and that would take you to different places when the time is right.
Because you could play that DJ Rock, you know what I'm saying, and people feel, man, I don't know, man.
That's cool. They're cool.
What I do want to tell people out there listening though, like the DJs was so important. The DJs was so important in our culture that Traxman made the whole city of Chicago stop wearing K-Swiss off music.
That was a shot.
No, he made the whole city of Chicago stop wearing K-Swiss off one track. That's power, G. That's how powerful the DJs was in our culture.
The K-Swiss track, that was Spider and Rashad, bro.
Can he? Yo.
Nah.
Oh, I didn't know if it had froze tonight.
Nah.
Yo, the next question is, what are you doing outside of footwork, like business wise, or any projects coming up, or anything that you involved in?
Okay, so I'm back in Chicago right now. I'm here specifically to run while I can and to get the war zone back popping and to get the West Side with some energy and just something to do. It's a whole generation of kids, a whole generation of youth, parents I'm trying to tap into and get some things other than violence reported. So I figure with the connections and relationships I've grown to have now, I own a liquor company, Manhattan Comstock Distillery.
Oh wait, you started breaking. You was
I'm
breaking up.
involved with a distillery.
You had broke up a little bit. You said you own a liquor company.
Yeah, it's called Comstock Distillers, but we got specific brands that we push. At Manhattan Frankovic on IG. If y'all want to follow us, MANHATTAN.
Okay.
FRANCOVICH. That's Manhattan Frankovic.
And the shit is good.
That's a whiskey brand that I own. It's Manhattan Frankovic.
Okay.
It's Manhattan and then FRANCOVICH.
Get in tune.
So I own a little. Yeah. July 2022, I got a $20,000 dance competition coming called the Mecca. Basically, the commercials will be dropping in January, but basically it's 16 dancers. We're gonna select 16 footworkers from around the world, which is why I was happy that Charles was teaching all around the world because I wanted everybody to learn so they can get ready for this event. It's 16 dancers from around the world versus 16 dancers from Chicago. Well, we're gonna have the 16 dancers from around the world in the tournament separately. The winner of that tournament will battle the winner of the Chicago tournament for who's the best footworker in the world. It's gonna be a $20,000 tournament. We have a 35 and up division where everybody who's 35 and up only dance to house track. It's gonna be some money involved in that. We're gonna pick 16 old school cats, and then we're gonna have a duo, a tag team tournament. 8 teams, and then that's it. The 8 teams from around the world versus the 8 teams from Chicago. And we're gonna go from there. And then we're gonna see if Chicago really the mecca of footwork. That's basically what it is. And I feel like some of these the especially footwork events got to be held in the mecca. Like we can't keep having footwork events everywhere. But I'm talking about major events like Hip Hop International, World of Dance events. Like we got to have one of those here. That's annual. That people now that the world know about us, now they got to feel us. That's how I feel. Come to the mecca. You're not a real footwork until you come to the mecca and feel what we feel.
That's it.
Big facts.
Dang, you gotta come to the Mecca, yo. Gotta come to the Mecca.
Thanks, man. But we most definitely want to salute and appreciate you, bro, for taking the time out of your schedule, you know what I'm saying, and rocking with us, you know what I mean? Shedding your history, your side of the story, you know what I mean? Wanted to give you your flowers before you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people we lost. You know what I mean?
Appreciated.
Man, yeah.
We lost and they can't tell their story, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, want to really, really say thank you, you know what I'm saying? Not just also strength for just joining us on the show, but thank you for, you know what I'm saying, your hard work, dedication, you know what I'm saying? You still, you know what I'm saying, you still out here grinding, you still out here, you know what I'm saying, you know, making moves, you know what I mean, and doing it for the culture, you know what I'm saying? And we need that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and people out there, man, y'all want to know this history, start hiring some of these footwork professors, and I call them footwork professors, but these first generation dudes, so I put them on panels. If y'all really want to learn a culture, send them to colleges. If you go to colleges, bring them out to your school. Like that's important, man. It keeps us going. Then you get a chance to learn more about us through them. So anybody that's watching, that's involved and want to know more history, like start bringing some of these older guys in and learning they frames, because some of them been around since it started. You know, I know a lot of people want to know who invented footworking. It took me a long time to find out who invented footwork in Chicago, who started it. But I'm not gonna tell y'all. Y'all gonna have to find the people who know, and then you know start bringing them around.
Mm-hmm.
Go from there, man.
If you can give them your social media platforms.
It's just I just got Facebook back, but yeah, just use my liquor page. That's really all the social media I really got. My Manhattan Frankovic, just business, and then While I Can. Y'all go follow While I Can. And we got some stuff coming up. Warzone, February 19th.
Hey.
It's gonna be on 8803 South something, but we out south with it. We got a big warehouse. We taking it back to how we used to do it in the old days. Hit circle, get burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never really consider myself a full worker. I'm just a Chicago dancer trying to bring all styles of Chicago dancing back. Like I know it's a lot of major stuff going on, but I miss Chicago dancing.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. We want to get to the part of the show that, you know what I'm saying, that gives us so much light, you know what I'm saying? Brought to you by none other than my brother Crossfire. Watch it, witness.
Crossfire.
So
with
you
the
can
news.
BTN announcements, my brother.
Live from Inside
Crossfire.
Studios. This be your boy Crossfire, aka Mr. Watch the Witness. What's good, it says everyone. Yeah, man. Y'all already know December 10th, man, is going down, man. Smart Bar, RP Boo, DJ Clint, DJ Ebo, DJ Phil, DJ Q Neat. Smart Bar, December 10th. Don't miss out, man. If y'all miss out, then y'all SOL. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
Say the address. Say the address and the time.
Oh, I forgot the
It's
address.
10 to
Oh, no,
4. It's that Smart Bar. I'm gonna get you the address right now.
Yeah, I'm posting our story too.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to miss it. It's gonna be all flame on Friday. I swear to God. Oh, December 18th, man. Battle Dome. Shout out TSFC. And it's also a giveaway. Donations for the kids. So be sure to donate as much as you can. Salute to AG and the whole Terror Squad footwork company crew and such, man, for all the hard work and dedication they putting in for this event. And they say it's supposed to be a finale, so y'all don't want to miss that as well. So get in tune with that.
So it's 3730 North Clark for Smart Bar. 3730 North Clark. 10 to 4 early arrival is suggested because I think a lot of them pre-sale tickets sold out too.
And it's right by Wrigley Field, so you can't miss it. It's right by it.
Hey Phil, do we gotta purchase the tickets online or we can pay for them at the door?
You can do both. I just saying like a lot of them typically with them events, December events at Smart Bar, a lot of them online tickets go fast. So
yeah.
Okay.
And with that lineup that's going on, them tickets gonna sold out real fast.
Real quick, boy.
So what else?
Just if you don't want to stand in line, you know what I'm saying, just get there early. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
That line is ridiculous now because they're checking IDs and they checking your papers for your COVID shit.
Oh, so you gotta have the card?
Vax card or the one on your phone, you know what I'm saying? I know it gets sent to your phone too. So I believe, I don't know if they do PCR tests. You check the website for that though.
Oh, they do, man. They said that it might be a change. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
looking at it now and say proof of vaccination in order to attend this event.
That also could change, Just check with them day of.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it changed.
So do I.
I hope it changed. I'm trying to get that bitch busted. I'm not playing shit.
What else we got going on?
All right. Oh yeah. Lab session at my crib coming real soon. Just getting everything still situated. So I will still keep y'all updated on that. That's about it for now that I can think of.
Thank you, Carlos.
Back to y'all, Boo Dill.
Facts, Cross. Also, I know I'm still, I don't know about Jay, I know I'm still doing online, my online classes.
Oh yeah, I started doing my privates now too.
Yeah, so December is booked up though. You'll have to most definitely sign up for January. Also, I have classes every Friday at the lab, 2025 West 95th Street. We got one this Friday at 6 o'clock. So if you want to learn some Chicago footwork, join us. Link is in my description and on Instagram, and I'll also be posting it on Facebook. Like I said, I know Jay, he has online classes as well. If you got any questions, you know what I'm saying, to hit us up. Got another special BTN coming up too. December been fire. December been fire, bro.
Fire, bro.
Fire.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? We are at episode 70. You know what I'm saying? Episode 71
Ooh.
next week. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So yeah, so get in tune with everybody. Salute
Yep.
to everybody. Appreciate every soul that's online tonight. And we will see y'all
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, I'm about to say shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Tuning in
Mm.
strong around the world, man. Shout out to my boy Doughboy in the building. See you. Hey, my pit bull AC. Hey, Arena Cross. Hey, just want to give y'all all some love, man. Have a good night. Make sure y'all
Man,
all
I'm
be
a
safe,
faithful
man.
guest.
Hey, blessings to everybody.
Man, we got some stuff coming up, man. We got some stuff coming up. So be on the lookout. West Side, we coming. I know it's not. Y'all got Wayne. Wayne missed the West Side right now. You know what I'm saying? Him
Yep.
and Detro. Him and
Mhm.
Detro missed the West Side. We got Chemo who moving around. Them three that's real active, but we getting some more West Side stuff going on. I got a organization I'm starting called Fast Footwork All-Star Team. So I'm back, man. Let's
That's
get this stuff
dope.
rolling.
That's what I'm talking about.
Back. So we'll see everybody next week, same time. Peace.
Peace.